So I'm moving in. So I got back from Vanstock a few hours ago while the bus still needs like a few little things like a kitchen. Finishing this top part here and doing the trim and details like that. I can't wait anymore, and I need to start making this a home, and that means putting things into the bus. One of which is a shit ton of like backpacking gear and stuff. So it's gonna be a little bit like playing Tetris. And a lot of, I don't know, maybe a little Jenga mix in there too. Hopefully not. Just trying to figure out where everything is gonna go underneath the bed. If you don't know already, under my bed is the space that I have my plumbing, my electrical system, and then gear, I guess. And my generator. That's part of the power system. I had the best time at Vanstock, and I am so excited to go see those girls again because we just hit it off and became like best friends right away. If you know me personally, you know like crepes are my jam. I will make that morning, noon, and night. There's probably going to be a million scenes in future like films and YouTube videos and such of me just making crepes because for some reason it's all I fucking do. And so I made crepes for my, like the nomads surrounding me. My now friend Maddie, I was like, hey, you know, wouldn't it be funny, like community building, if we just holler out, hey, does anyone want some crepes? And so she hollered it out and they come over and I make their kid, she's the sweetest kid, a crepe. And she's like, oh my god, so buttery. And yeah, I was geeking out. It was so much fun. And we just got to know each other. They check out the bus that I'm, you know, working on, and we just talk van life and stuff. And it was like that with almost every individual that we met there, was just like open-minded and so loving and just genuine people. I think that's something that we just don't see a lot of in today's day and age, is just pure and genuine individuals that are just so devotedly kind and loving, and I love those types of people. We're hoping to meet up sometime in the near future, hopefully. I would love to see them soon because that was a super duper fun time, and I got lots of henna tattoos from Maddie because she's a stellar artist. So I have these symbols that mean like here's love and confidence and unity and peace, and forgot what that one was. I'll put it here when I remember. I was so excited. Okay, let's unpack and get the stuff into my closets and do all that fun stuff. I need to propagate my plant because it's currently overtaking my parents' house, and well, I think that the bus could use some plants. So, this guy here, I don't have a name, so if you'd like to name him, you can name him. Because I name all my plants. He's very cute. And my neighbor gave me this. She's a very dear friend of mine, and she decided to give me a little bus warming present. Because I kept eyeing her giant plant of this, and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna give you like a clipping. So, I got a little water propagation. But if you have any names, let me know in the comments. Okay, let's get started unpacking. Oh, hopefully it fits through the front door. Yay! Oh, big heavy tub. Okay.
Let's do this. Deep breaths. My boots reminded me that I was okay. Ranger had some quirks. Barely functioned, started to untie itself. There was
I think books are gonna have to wait, but
so unfamiliar lately, but
clothes we
this.
can do.
Not home.
So, I have only a few more days that I am in Alaska, and therefore working on this bus build. So, there is a lot of work to do. I can't take you with because it would be way too much for me. But there's a whole lot going on right now. I'm so grateful to have really amazing family members that are helping me in this endeavor of finishing this bus build and throughout the project. Okay, so Let's see where I can put the camera. That's actually perfect, okay. So basically, the day's gonna be a really busy day. The next few days are gonna be a really busy day because I'm planning to leave now on the 28th. The date has been moved so many times. It annoys me because I wanted to leave a lot earlier, but of course we didn't have this bus done. So the plan was originally to leave June 15, then it was moved to July 1st, then it was moved to July 15, then it was moved to July 27th, which is in 4 days, and now it's moved to the 28th because my very sweet, very kind carpenter friend that's helping me build my kitchen and is putting in all that effort on that project might need a little bit longer, so I'm trying to account for that as well. He's not doing the countertop or anything. We are doing the countertop. I have this amazing idea of doing a resin countertop, so just having like a really thick plywood piece and then doing like fiddlehead fern inlays and like pressed flowers and ferns in it, and then doing the resin and basically just like encompassing them and making sure it's all protected that way. And I think it's gonna be a beautiful countertop. This is my very, very full planner at the moment, and these are our days. I don't know if you see how detailed these days are gonna be, but so today is the 23rd of July. I am leaving the 28th and driving from here to Toke, and then Toke to Whitehorse, Whitehorse to Good Hope Lake, so on and so forth. And I am so excited. I'm so terrified, but I'm mostly excited now because I went on this little van life trip and went down south and just had the best time. And so I feel really confident in this bus, and I feel really confident in the way that I'm gonna start living in it. So today, we need to finish the toilet setup because my pee funnel situation is not hooked up to the jug yet. Shoe rack, bedside wall we need to do because that's part of my kitchen setup. It would make it a little bit easier for my friend that's doing my kitchen because it butts up right against it. That obviously needs to be done first. And then the underbed wall, which is essentially just this wall that you're gonna see. That's gonna, you know, make sure that you don't see underneath the bed. And one day my fridge will go there. And then I need to trim the sofa drawers if I get around to it. When I finally have the kitchen in, then I can paint it all at the exact same time. And that's going to be a little bit more fluid, I feel, because otherwise we're just going to be like doing it in bits and pieces, and that's not very productive. And then we're trimming the windows because once we have that wall in that's going to butt up against this side of the bed, that means that I can finally trim underneath the window. Like this has it here, and then the trim on these, like in between the windows. So that is super exciting. My kitchen is currently being built, like as I speak. I also really want to finish the shoe rack today, and that includes doing like the resin countertop sort of thing on there as well. And I'm also doing like a huge pressed fiddlehead fern in it, and it's gonna be so sick. And then trimming it all with like a really wide trim, and hopefully that keeps things from falling out. I'm already doing like little like things like this on all of my shelves. I added a little bar because I plan to have lots of plants, and I do have lots of plants, and so I really need a space to put that where it's not going to be falling over constantly when I'm driving. Anyway, that's my update. I love you so much. Thank you for watching and for all the support and all the love. And I'll see you in the next clip. Good morning, friends. Today is a very exciting day. First off, I hit the road. You're at a wild angle. I hit the road in my little bus yesterday. I'm currently right beside the Vanstock Glacier, next to a river off in the distance, and there's these giant, beautiful views all the way around. It's really wild. You can see there's like these jagged peaks, and everything's covered in fog. Oh, here's my kitchen, by the way. I never got to show you guys. Here's my beautiful kitchen. I love her. I'm letting the bus warm up, and then we're driving to Glenallen and hopefully to Toke today or further. I really want to get in a very long driving day, but we'll see what I'm feeling. And I'm very excited to show you. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I have everything like locked and loaded into this rig. And it's very cool. I'm very, very happy and so sad and devastated at the exact same time about leaving my family. A lot of emotions right now. So, probably gonna see me crying at least 4 times in this video if I end up posting it. But yeah, I'm gonna let the bus warm up. I'm gonna clean my floors because my pull-out pantry, I love my pull-out pantry, but it slid open yesterday when I was driving and it like squeezed a ramen packet between here when it closed. And all I hear in the back is like the sound of like bones breaking, and it's the ramen packet just being like ripped to shreds. Road life! And I overfilled my pee jug this morning. That was fun. I've already done that once. So, it'll be fine. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be groovy. I'm so excited to go on the road. And I'm so excited to see all these amazing views in this cool little rig. And to show you guys too. So, I love you so much. I'll check in when I can.